Alright, so let me see. I think everything is more or less as it should be. Okay. Picking up where we left off. Blue-red is difficult to analyze, by the way. On the surface, it does not have a lot of synergy, or I should say its synergies are weird. But on the other hand, it seems to have most of the things it needs. Anyway, we are researching the end game. This is the plan. I'd love to pick up Doomsday Apocalypse, Armageddon, Warp Reality in particular, Wind Mastery, but, you know, there's only so much time. I'm actually going to push the research hard. Our research is not great. Our research is just generally not great. So, let me... Okay. Oops. Okay. There we go. I don't know how long I can maintain that. We're recasting Power Link because it keeps getting blasted. We're marshaling our forces, and we're plotting who we're going to assassinate next. Storm Giants. Ifrits. Oh yeah, there's just accidentally, yeah, Don't worry about it, buddy. Alright. Because part of me really wants to chase him off my world. He's super dangerous late game. And he's not got more than a pact with me. Friends, which is annoying, but I think I have to go after Sauron because he'd be I don't know. Maybe he'd be terrible to fight. I just hope that Armageddon doesn't get through. Alright, we need to consider if we are going to wrestle with you. Okay. He's got Dark Elves, which would be super valuable. I need to... No, actually, I want you there. Okay. Oh, this place needs defenders. I sure hope I have those on the way. Yeah, I think it had a rough time defending itself or something. Okay. Right. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push all of these armies through there. Alright, I think I've made my decision on who and how we're doing this. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna need to go down to there. That city needs defenders desperately. All of these warlords, just warlocks and bats and dragons and nightmares and crap in my territory. I'm probably going to be punished severely for this. Fuck, he cast it within like just oh, now I have to disjunction it. Yeah, okay. Alright. Armageddon. That's 1250. Where's the disjunction? Start warming it up. 3 turns. Don't cast any more while I'm casting this one. Alright, hop in. Oh. These guys attacking any of his cities is maximum danger. He probably has Doom Bolt and every other type of nasty bolt there is. So figuring out how we're going to fight him is going to be a whole thing. Man, pathfinding is nice, though. Hey, how's it going, Besmar? Yeah, I haven't seen you around in a while. How's life been treating you? Okay, definitely gotta get you there. Go, 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 go. Alright, let's see. We'll get the defenders to that city. What are you doing? Why are you here? You must have been going someplace. Did somebody leave a perfectly good chaos node open? Well, I will investigate that. Alright. Maximum danger to assault something like that. I'm gonna need... I hate attacking into warlocks. I really do. It's the worst. Alright, we're gonna try and get these armies to all the places they need to be. Unfortunately, before I can do that, I'm gonna have to, that's the new city. Before I can do that, I'm gonna have to finish casting Disjunction. Then I can make the islands. Please don't cast any more terrible spells while I'm disjunctioning this. Ah, yeah, that's what World of Warcraft is for. Oh, it is the great devourer of... Doggone you, stop it! No, stop it! Well, this is getting really annoying. Alright, you're all ready to file out into another world. Up into there. Make a quick griffin. Alright. I don't know that these armies can take on a bunch of warlocks. They can hold a city. This army is just gonna run into terrible problems. However, the time stop is coming. And time stop will give me the ability to fix disjunction spells. Well, I can learn that on my own. Can't you offer me something better? Well, just something different. Okay, that's getting there. Alright, guys. Yeah, that would cause immediate problem if I let you move. However, if you'll just wait a tiny bit longer... Oh, spell binding! I have to stop that, too. Alright. We get rid of the army... Oh, my gosh. Alright. Alright. Get rid of the apocalypse. We blast those, hopefully, before they complete. Hopefully, hopefully. Alright. Ah. Okay, that goes there. Alright, you guys just have to wait. The floating islands are coming. We're just busy. We'll get to it. Hey, James. Ah! Alright, well, Doom Mastery is the least terrifying thing he could have taken. Please work. Okay. Alright. He got it through, but he won't be able to do it again for a while. And there were worse things he could have done. And this is so expensive. I can't afford to keep pushing the time stop this hard. Okay, I need a lot of things. Let's start with a magic spirit and a hellhound. You meld it. You live in it. And that means you'll be able to go home next turn. Alright, all aboard. Okay, the next thing I need is I need to get my power link back up, but okay, hold on. I don't want to give them a chance to pull another thing off, and I got tricks coming. Alright, we're gonna need floating islands. Okay, these are going to ferry you to the positions you need to be. Okay. Well, that's fine. You can sit there. Alright, you are desperately needed that way. You can just sit there. Okay, alright. Good. Good. I sure have a lot going on here. I suppose I could use conveniences like rally points, but a lot of stuff going on is kind of dynamic right now. I want to cast more spells. To fight warlocks, I didn't get invisibility. I didn't get a lot of the things I really want. No, this would really help. I mean, I could put wind walking on the paladins. That would be pretty good. I could use time stop to put rifts over all of his cities. Units inside the city will get struck by lightning every turn. Not my favorite way to play, but it could kill the warlocks while ruining any value the city has. But I don't think that the Chaos Rift does damage during the time stop. So maybe I can't make use of it. I might have to bend my entire empire towards mana production. I may be able to play some tricks with it, though. Continuing our mining operations here. Spellbinding is ridiculous. Meld. You go home. Hey, I'm trying to bring somebody down here. It's fine. Okay, this goes to here as we form together another army. with an Efreet. I'm just afraid to fight that. Bad things could happen to my hero, to my hero stack here. I'm seriously considering trying to forge artifacts. The problem is it would give them openings to do things like Doom Mastery and Armageddon. So I can't actually afford to craft artifacts. Unless I freeze time! Which makes the artifacts really, really, really expensive. But that might be okay. Okay. I really want to recast Powerlink. I do. It does so much. The volcanoes don't disappear during a time stop, right? I sure hope not. I need them to provide all the power they can. I'm gonna need every drip of power I can possibly get my hands on if I'm gonna be playing with time stop. God, I hope nobody else, Raven, learns it. Alright. There's a spot. Oh, I can check that. It might be time to do that. Ugh. I do not want to fight Raven, man. Don't want. Okay, this city has reached its max population. That means all these worthless swamps can become volcanoes. 3 turns till time stop. God, both of them are dangerous. Very dangerous. I don't know if fighting Tauron's the right move or not. I really don't. So many of my enemies are going to be immune to arrows when rangers are my best unit. Huh. Double Armageddon. I'd rather you didn't. The only one who's gonna cast Armageddon around here is gonna be me, and it's gonna be soon. I'm actually fairly serious about finally using it once I research it. We're working on it. Alright, guys. You have adamant, meaning you're better for paladins than the place I've been making them out of all this time. Your population won't be as good, but adamant paladins, yeah, that just sounds really good. So we're actually going to rush your buildings through from here on out. And we're just going to go for the Adamant Paladins. Your location isn't the best, but that's okay. Alright. Give it to me already. For the time being, I will place volcanoes. I'll just put them in places out of the way, I guess. Tiles that nobody is using, mostly in my own territory. Who needs a worthless desert when you could have volcano? Okay. Well, I mean, there was your mistake. Your treaty totally should have prohibited it. No. Okay. Oh, actually, that's going to be the last one for a while. I should send that down. Okay, you need to go there. Okay. So then... that's doable. Head back. That's very doable. Excellent find. Alright, you two go back, pick your paladins up. During the time stop, the other armies can simply march to where they need to go for the most part. The first time stop is going to be a non-combatant one. The first time stop, we're not going to do anything too terrible. Let's see. Terrain, 555 power. The terrain, that is my volcanoes? They're a third of my power right now? Okay, during a time stop, all city production stops. All enemies stop moving. Time stops on those spells that got majorly overhauled. All the enemies stop moving. Okay, yeah, go ahead. So, all my cities stop producing. Excuse me, those are my volcanoes you just got rid of. I know they're in shared territory, but hey! Anyway, pretty much... oh! Possible change in plans. We might have to fight Raven instead. Alright. What do we need most? I think I should be going for Armageddon and Doomsday specifically. Although Apocalypse is a hell of a spell in combat. I should probably take that. Okay. Possible change in plans. I may have no choice but to fight Raven. I'm gonna end up fighting both of them, and I know it. I would like to give you Magic Vortex. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Ever consider breaking an alliance with Raven? Yeah, well, okay, yeah, you're still pissed about that, huh? Yeah, I understand. It's what I got, and you didn't lighten up even slightly, so I'm not even gonna bother asking for anything. I already know what the answer is. You don't like me. That's the answer. Oh, if only the two narcissists would fight each other. But they won't. I should just be glad I finally got an adamant source on a thing that's not lizards. Alright. Oh, I want that, but no, we need mana crystals. If I cast Time Stop, I'll then have to disjunction multiple spells, which costs a lot. I'll need to recast my Power Link. Have I managed to cast Chaos Surge yet? No. I'll also need to cast my Chaos Surge. Really looks like I might be fighting Raven. But I don't wanna. Alright, what we need to do desperately is to gather as many mana crystals as we can possibly accumulate. The raised volcanoes can help a little bit in that regard. Sort of. Takes them a while to pay it back, though, admittedly. But I don't have very many cards left in my hand to play here. So play what I got. So many unmelded nodes that you guys are just sort of occupying. Does my mouse feel like it's double clicking? I noticed this earlier. What's going on here? Let me check your connection. Everything still going good? Okay. $5.91 now. When will it come that the terrain is the majority of my power, I wonder? Wish I could reduce my maintenance costs. I could unsummon a few somethings, but that wouldn't really... There's not much I can do. Every time I counter them, that ends up burning away my mana crystals and pissing them off. Maybe I should just let them have their apocalypses. Do you think they'd piss each other off and start a war? I don't. There's no way I can cause them to fight each other, is there? I hate to let them have Armageddon. But maybe I should. It would give me a lot more resources for my own works. Would you like an animist guild as well? It would help with food production. An amplifying tower. Always appreciated. You can get another road in. How are you guys paying for these unending hordes? Please stop doing that. That was like another 500 mana crystals I just threw down the toilet. I know you two have an alliance, but what do you two actually think of each other? I know there's always that risk when you get two people to declare war on each other that they could end up, one could just end up conquering the other, but man, I don't see any way out of this other than to get the two of you to fight. So I'm gonna stop countering Sauron. And I'm gonna start giving him everything I can. And I'm gonna try to steer things. I may give Raven another present just because, oh shit. If I can get Tauron to break his alliance and declare war, I have a chance. Otherwise, I just need to bank up all the mana crystals I can for when I do my time stop shenanigans. I'll blow out a whole bunch of his spells as well as cast my own globals. That's my plan. Man, I could use that power link. Please don't. It's literally Armageddon. Why are you mad at me for stopping it? I can't. I have nothing to give. Oh, hell no. You'll learn it on your own soon enough, and that's scary enough. Doom Mastery. I don't know that that would make all that much of a difference at this point. I mean, I don't like you having it, but... I'm just not in a position that I can start shit. Not yet. 4 up. I'm gonna let both those slide. And I'm gonna use this opportunity to restore my power link, or I could cast Chaos Surge, which would help massively in an actual fight. Yeah, I'm going to try to restore my power link. Yep. I know. You get to have the Doom. A Skydrake, good. He's not casting a Armageddon then. Well, I mean, he might be starting now, but he threw out a big dragon. So that should sop up some of his casting skill. And I'm not spending my mana crystals countering his stuff. Seriously, trying to fight 2 wizards to counter all their big spells just eats so many mana crystals. Oh man, it's bad. It is so bad. Alright, I'm gonna try appeasing him again. Just not war yet. Just not war yet. Oh my gosh. I put a lot into my defenses, but they will not hold. An Aether Flux! Oh shit, that might actually be absolutely the worst thing that could happen. That would make it very easy for you to get spells through. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. I don't like that. The maintenance cost will remain the same for my big time stop, but what if I gave him time stop? What could he do with it? He could get all of his globals up, including Armageddon, and he could disjunction mine, and then what? It would be bad. He's up to neutral with me. That's a good sign. I'm gonna let his Armageddon through now. There's a power link. Either one of them in their megalom... Actually, they don't have... That is actually a trait already in the game, okay. In their arrogance. Either one in their arrogance attacking the other would break this stalemate. I am the weakest of the three players. Alright. I got power link, you got power link. Still casting your Armageddon, but suddenly you decided you're uneasy. Why? Have you ever considered... Okay, fine, alright, yeah, alright, it's not surprising. I'll give him some money soon. Oh, I'm just giving all my money away. Oh. Something's wrong with this setup. Where's your priest? We've not been making any. 2 priests. 2 priests, please. Alright, I'm going to temporarily shut that down. This city never got a priest. How would you go defend that? How are you coming along? You've maxed your population, meaning you can use the volcanoes. There's some gold, some coal. I've banked up a good amount. I'm just about ready to do this. I'm just about ready to do a full-time stop. Boy, I can make a lot of volcanoes when they're half price. That's just outside everybody's reach. How annoying. I could make a lot of volcanoes and use that to generate a lot of power. Income. Not to mention the wonderful resources that sometimes pop out with it. Ooh, beat my volcanoes down. Alright, tiles that are irrelevant. This swamp, flooded with obsidian. I kind of wish obsidian was a resource. Would it be a magic resource, or would it make you have sharper weapons? Go on. Okay. yeah, we're gonna start the time stop next turn. I've given away so much money. I'm gonna give away more. Stupid Aether Flux. Ah! Alright. You know what? Actually, no. During a time stop, Aether Flux is the most wonderful thing. No, I'm thinking about it wrong. Yes, this will be good for me. Alright. Awesome. Good. Oh, he learned time stop on his own. Oh, no. Oh, fork, he's got Power Link. That's right, he has Power Link. Oh, shit. Well, he's about to get about 1,000,000 turns. Okay, great. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, alright. Well, instead of a game, this is going to be a movie for a little while. Oh, the terrible things he's going to do to me. Then my time stop kicks in and I can begin doing my stuff. Oh, great. Still working on casting that, huh? Alright, yeah, I can't even give you anything right now. Have you ever considered... Yeah, okay, that's what I keep hearing a lot. Okay. Well, at least those stacks are ready. This is slowly devolving to be worse and worse. Alright, go ahead. What can I do about it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because he got that link in. The only question is, what spells is he going to cast during his time stop? If he declares war on me, I kind of just lose the game, I think. But I don't think he can do that during the time stop. Okay, well, he's already done the two things I most did not want him to do. But it'll be my time stop, so I'll reverse those. I'll be like, okay, yeah, that Armageddon, nope. As for my spells, I'm putting them back up. Also, your power link has to go. It's a sorcerer fight. I'm half sorcerer, half chaos, and I'm fighting a full sorcerer and a full chaos mage. Yeah, that's not a great position. And my volcano-filled lands are, not going to be able to compete with... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you dare take my Doom Mastery away. What are you doing? This is him when he's technically not at war with me. I hope you choke on all your summons and can't afford the maintenance costs. Alright. So, by the end of my time stop, I'll have my own Armageddon up. I need to be very careful about when I attack somebody, because during time stop, every time you take a city, the time stop becomes more expensive. So, you know. It's not... I mean, it's still useful, but it's not as useful as it could be. Of course he is. He's in an alliance with Tauron, so he can't counter anything Tauron's got. So his only target is me. Yeah. Yeah, he wants to fight somebody. And I'm the only wizard left he can target, unless I can somehow get the two to fight each other, but I'm trying. I'm just gonna let Tauron cast every spell he pleases from here on out. And give him shit. And hope that some incident happens between the two of them. Gosh, this is... I think all my cities just fall. Like, my defenses are great and all, but not able to fight this. Even if I could take Tauron, it would still be up in the air whether or not I could fight Raven. How many Skydrakes did he just summon in one turn? Was that like 5 of them? How do you fight somebody who summons 5 Skydrakes a day? What do you do about that? It might be time to... Oh, wait, it's time stop. I can't fuss with settings right now. I was gonna say it might be time to dig around and see if I can do a please don't show me their moves anymore button. Then we can stare at the screen and wonder if the game has locked up or not. Back in the DOSBox days, that used to be a legit question. Time stop would cast, and then you just wouldn't see anything, and you'd walk away, and you'd come back 20 minutes later, and the game is still sitting there, and you're like, did it freeze? Or is time stop just still running? Oh, yeah, alliances are good. Wizard packs are stupid, but alliances are really good. Yeah, as long as you've got an alliance, they can't counter your spells or anything. Oh my gosh. How many summons has he summoned? It seems excessive. How do you still have mana crystals? Even at a cut rate price, that's a lot you've been summoning, man. Believe it or not, fighting sorcery mages aren't as bad as it was in the old days either. In the old days, they used to use multiple different enchantments and spells that would basically make it impossible for you to spellcast anymore. It was miserable. You just couldn't do anything. They don't do that anymore, and for that I'm grateful. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I can get out of this. You want to start a war with somebody who can take like 20 turns in a row doing mass summoning? Oh, is it over yet? Nope. Nope. And because I have detect magic, I have to click every time it summons something to be like, yeah, I acknowledge I saw it. So even if I wanted to walk away, I can't. Maybe time stop should be limited to like once per game. I know that's absurd, but I mean, there's nothing to stop the AI from casting this like every other turn. It's done that in previous games. Yeah. So the alternative to war would be to go all in on researching the spell of mastery, then casting time stop followed by the spell of mastery during the time stop. If I turn off all of these show enemy moves so that I no longer see any of this, and I ditch my detect magic so I don't have to watch his spell animations, his own time stops wouldn't take as much time, I hope. And we could just try desperately to maintain peace till I can do the time stop spell of mastery combo. Assuming that I bank up like an absolutely enormous amount of mana crystals, I could do that. As much fun as it would be to conquer, I think at this point I'm just going to write off the conquest plan entirely. I could fight Sauron, but Raven being his ally would almost certainly get brought in, and just the resources he's got are just unreal. So I'll poise swords near some of Sauron's cities in case he attacks me, and then I'm just going to ignore him. And we'll try the diplomacy route with Raven. I'll work my occasional time stop in as well. Maybe I'll just use time stops to make a lot of volcanoes for casting skill, and then use all that. I actually could use the volcanoes for research, weirdly, to speed up the research of the spell of mastery. Because yeah, even if I time stopped, I was entertaining the possibility of time stop with chaos rifts over all their cities. Yeah, I don't think that would work. I don't know. Well, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I could take Sauron. I'm relatively positive. But this time stop is still going. Oh my gosh, this time stop is never ending. Yeah, if I have to watch another time stop that takes this long, I'm out. I'm gonna see if I can make it so that I don't have to look at any of this anymore. Oh, but come on. Well, I guess I can give my current thoughts on chaos sorcery in general. So, there's a few weird synergies, like the Phantom Warriors with Blazing March. Chaos just always gives you a strong early game because of Flame Blade. And that helps a lot to get towards the later sorcery, where sorcery becomes more and more powerful. I leaned heavily on Chaos early game, and then I switched over to sorcery more for my late game here. The raised volcanoes were interesting, although not nearly as good as when you're playing with nature magic on the side. But still, they're pretty useful. It kind of works. It kind of works. I still think the Nomads are the worst faction you can play as. Oh shit, we got a turn! Oh my gosh. Well, now I'm going to have the turn. Anyway, I think it's probably going to pan out to be... There's just not a lot of synergy there. I think Chaos Life has a way more powerful early game if you're playing with buffs as a buff mage, and I don't know how Chaos Death is going to turn out, but they have some nice synergy with saving throws and things. Okay, I need... Yeah. And I'm going to ditch my Detect Magic. We're done with the, We're done with the counter magic game entirely. This army here. Now, I was seriously considering making a sequence of invisibility artifacts for all of you. If we have to make our decisions for certain now. If I gave them all invisibility, he has no counters other than summoning beholders, which he won't do. I could saw through his lands. They're all on the Mirren Plain. I've currently got a few armies. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd be out of... Well, we got 2 more. 6, 7. I could take 7 of his cities during a time stop, I think. That would leave him with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'd leave him with 9 cities. If I could muster up the forces to hold them and maintain peace with Raven, I could just try to wipe Tauron out very, very quickly during time stops. That's option 1. Option 2 is the Spell of Mastery. 90 turns. Survive for 90 turns. I could win the game. Huh. As much as I want to do the conquest thing, I think that this is what I have to do. So what I need is, I'm going to need, regardless of what I choose, I need Power Link. Okay. Regardless of what I choose, I'm going to put the Sword of Damocles over your head. Alright. Alright. Now, every turn the time stop gets more expensive. They took my Doom Mastery. Oh, no, you sit there. That's fine. Alright. There's the Doom Mastery back. The Chaos Surge. Nature Chaos? chaos life. Yeah, it would be very different. I think nature chaos is a very strong combo in general, but I think chaos life might work well with nomads, giving you very strong early game. Very, very strong early game. Alright, let's see. We got all those up. This would be where, if I were going to attack Sauron, I would rift all of his cities. The lightning bolts would chew away at his warlocks. The other option would be to summon. My best summon right now is Storm Giants. I could summon 3 or 4 of them a turn, and I could make a lot of Storm Giants to try to attack cities with, which might work. But first things first. I need to disjunction a few things. Okay. Next up, I should probably blast the Aether Binding you've been using to disjunction me. Somebody just got moved. You know, this is fine. I'll let you, and you can go there. Alright, who just got shifted in some direction I didn't mean to? Maybe I'm just being crazy. Alright, get rid of his Aether Binding. Alright, let's... Okay, yeah, everything's fine. Let's get rid of his Armageddon. Ah! Those all make him more dangerous, specifically in combat. But that's not an issue to me at the moment. Okay, go to there. Okay, and then that one will be parked there. Man, I wish there were nodes and things I could go for during the time stop. We're already spending 200 a turn. Alright, we're done with the disjunctions we needed to do. I would really like Armageddon of my own. Okay. I might seriously go for war with him. I might seriously do it. It would be very, very difficult. And very, very risky. However, 3 cities Storm Giants could take. My hero stack. Get another. It's possible. If I could assassinate him. A whole bunch of Chaos Rifts. Pull off about 4 a turn. Within just like 3 turns I could have it. Then I would have to have the Storm Giants everywhere already to go. I'm gonna try war with Sauron. Maybe it's not the safe option, but it's what I'm gonna go for. Okay, you guys have connected roads everywhere. Up here. And your road is blocked for the moment. Well, just go that way. Alright, something's missing. Oh, I see. Yeah, I know. Raven is a problem for a ton of reasons. Okay. Hop to it. Sit. Okay, go there. We're gonna have to break this off soon. Oh, don't mind me, Toron, good buddy. Don't mind what I'm doing. Very tempted to just sling Ray's volcano everywhere. Alright, we're gonna need more mana crystals. We're gonna need to do this again. I've given up on counterspelling altogether. Oh, wait a sec. Okay. The maintenance cost of those storm giants is painful. Alright, Raven has an Armageddon now. Hate that. I think he just cast that in a single turn, too. Alright, we need mana crystals, and we'll do a time stop again. For now... For now, I'm just going to raise volcanoes. See these volcanoes? I raised them myself. Yes. I can make a lot of them. I can make more of them than your Armageddons ever could. More. 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 I'm kind of running out of places to put volcanoes. Every tile within my own territory is being used. Okay, there is another place I could put them. Alright, now it's 687. Impressive. How would you like some money, good friend? Never mind all the dispellings. What's a few dispellings between friends? Ha ha ha, as he casts Aether Binding so he can dispel me again. Oh, Toron, what are you doing? I said I'd let you have whatever you want, but that's a bit much. That's a bit much there. Yeah, that's a hard no. Definitely not. You do not smash buildings in all of my cities every turn. Hell no. There are limits to my generosity. Okay, so a new place I can put volcanoes. I should get darts from oh, come on! Leave it alone! Legend of Dragoon. He says volcano is one of his attacks. I should get that voice clip. Foo. Just long enough to cause trouble, but doesn't stick around enough for me to make further use of it. Alright. We're far enough along. Time stop again. It may or may not be a bigger problem for him. The problem is, it is a problem for me. It kills units that are standing around, it breaks things, it's just bad. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I really hate when my buildings get broken. Oh, yeah, okay. We've shut everything down, so we shouldn't have to see anything. This should speed it up. Ah, look at how much faster it is. This is so much better. I have a lot... it feels like you're playing blind because you can't see as much, but it's okay. Yeah, go ahead, put that back together. I hate it. I hate it. It just... I just hate buildings getting broken. It drives me crazy. This is one turn of Meteor Storm. And in one turn, it's almost killed all these units. Okay. Yeah, the Meteor Storm stops, thankfully, during a time stop. Alright. Take that out. Alright. I want to throw out your Power Link, your Aether Binding, and your Armageddon. Let's prioritize Aether Binding, because that's how you disjunction me. Alright. I need to put back up my own Aether Bind, or my own Power Link. Look, you guys are never going to build another road. We know it. Just go home. Alright. My own Power Link. And that leaves me with 6,000 MP to throw around towards the effects I was going for. It's a bit slower now, but no less terrifying to have a whole stampede of storm giants appear out of nowhere. Okay. Now that that's in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities remain. Just 5 that I have to put storm giants outside of. Melt those ice sheets at the poles. What did they ever do for anybody? But I've left Sauron his Armageddon, much as it galls me to leave it in play. Time stop off! Because I'm out of MP at this point. I need a spell to let me build cities down here. Perhaps trolls could live in this harsh environment. No, beastmen maybe. They have fur coats. They could live in the Arctic. They should be allowed to live in the Arctic. Here's some money. Again. You ever think... Okay, yeah, all right. You ever consider breaking your alliance with... Yeah, okay, yeah, all right, fine. Alright. Alright. Why would it break the alliance when Armageddon wouldn't? I don't know what the rules are with how they relate to each other. But personally, I consider them both to be terrible. Doomsday as well. I can't guarantee that, I'll be able to research the Spell of Mastery before he does. But if I take all of Tauron's lands, well then maybe. Alright. We're gonna get another time stop going. Yeah, he was thinking the same thing. I wonder how many things he's summoning this time. Oh, it looks like he cast a big spell. Gonna cast another one? Every time. Just back and forth. Power Link is really good. Really, really good. I should probably ignore it. Okay. I'm not making units anymore, I'm summoning them, so sure. As you undo all the effects of that Armageddon on your own territory. Man, when you're a nature mage, you're semi-resistant to this sort of thing. Chaos Surge, I might want that one back. I mean, it won't apply to the giants, but Warp Reality would be helpful in the fight. Armageddon would just be a good thing to have, maybe. Skydrakes might be really effective against warlocks. Skydrakes. Oh. The Humble Firestorm. Oh, that's a spell that could be an absolute nightmare when I fight against you. However, the Firestorms could render all of those warlocks a non-issue. Flame Strike's not bad either. I don't want to give him this spell. I'm giving it to him. Firestorm might be just what I need. Alright. Time stop. So obnoxious. Okay. Alright. What do we need most? It's a good question. The Chaos Surge seems pretty good. Sure it's really worth the time and effort. He just keeps disjunctioning it. Alright, what do you have that has to go? I should throw the Aether Binding away. I really should get rid of your Armageddon, but at this point it's just... You know what, screw it. Let's focus 100% of our energies one way. Alright. I control this portal here. I'm gonna keep pushing through it. We're just gonna mass Storm Giants. I'm gaining mana crystals slower and slower, by the way, as I pay the maintenance cost on these enormous brutes. It really adds up quick. But okay. Okay. Oh shit, I gotta get rid of that Meteor Storm. Alright, you need a floating island. Go to there. Wait for a new ship. You will do the same. Alright, hold on. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna ignore that too. I want to go all in on this. We can do the war soon. But only if I really, really push. Every instinct is try to preserve what I've got. More. 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 Okay, we're there now. Okay. On the boat. Sail for... there. The maintenance cost is getting awful high. Gonna drop one off there and then go to where the others are. It's a lot of storm giants. $5, $10, $15, $30... $45 is the maintenance cost for just one of these piles. Hop. Alright, position yourself that way. I do not know where you're going yet, but I shall figure it out soon. Alright, that's enough time stoppery. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these maintenance costs are brutal. The amount I'm getting from the terrain seems to be going down. Perhaps it's because their volcanoes are superseding my volcanoes and I can't tell which is which. They're also ruining my resources. Making my people unhappy, and generally just making everything worse. Oh hey look, is that a adamant you guys have? You could be making adamant rangers, but honestly I'm completely past the point of making units. We are beyond that. Just give away all my money. I'm such a nice guy, definitely not plotting anything. You should stay friends with me. Oh. All my bribery seems to... where's Parch? That doesn't sound like one of mine. Oh, crap. Suddenly, pact rules. Right, of course. Alright, look. I'll just manually drive you so you stay away from their cities. Okay. Which means I'm going to have to drive you as well. Very annoying, but okay. We have a pact. And that should maybe prevent him from disjunctioning my spells. which would mean it would be worth putting them back up. Let's start with Power Link. I think he won't disjunction while I've got a pact. I think, maybe. Oh, my mana is way down. It is going down every turn as more volcanoes are undone. I really hate that they have Armageddon going. Alright. Okay. He's not disjunctioning anything. No, it's the minus 30 a turn. That's actually just what Time Stop does on its own. That has nothing to do with the Storm Giants. Yeah, I can't... no, he can. He can. Yeah, I can't summon Afrits, and, I could make turtles, but they're, like... They're really bad. they're terrible. they're no good for nothing. They benefit from a chaos enchantment, at least. He cast Meteor Storm. You're thinking about those Adamant Paladins. So you can do that. I don't know. That's why I feel like I have to conquer more territory so that I can beat him to it. Okay, you should be clear at this point to make a beeline that way. But if I do it, I have to be super surgical so that he doesn't bring his friend into war with me. So I'd have to strike fast and hard. I've got almost nothing left enchanting. He just dispels everything, and it's like I can't keep it going. I can, however, time stop and summon more storm giants. Pretty sure he can't complain about my units moving through his territory while time is stopped. I'm pretty sure. Alright, here we go again! I've almost positioned for all of his cities. Okay. And once again... Awaken my forces. Okay. Usually you don't see units summoned to outside the city to the bottom left like this. Alright, the next one will bring in one. Hop aboard. Okay, you need to get here. Huh, it's actually faster to go backwards, is it? Interesting. Okay, there. I need this city over here, this city over here, and then I need to prep for his capital. Two more cities and his capital. Oh, shit. That's not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be over there. I mean, 8 might be enough. I don't know. I'm just gonna send you down to here anyway. Next turn. Okay. These two cities down here. Alright, moving the summoning circle to here. Okay, you're in position. Oh, shit. I wasted a turn. I should not do that. Okay, hold up. Stand here. Okay, that's actually wrong. That needs to go to there. That's going to need to go to there. Okay. All right. I'm not going to quite pull off another 9 stack just yet. So I'll go ahead and slam down more volcanoes to help staunch the bleeding there. My terrain is now below 500. Yeah, let's do our best. I wonder what the math is on this. When 2 Armageddons are in play, what's the value of a volcano then? I wonder. Still better in your own territory, I think. Ah, they're appearing under my cities too. The Armageddon ones don't seem to damage the city when they do it though, so... This is one tore-up planet. We have made quite the mess of this world. Not many tiles left there. You can go back to sitting there. You're waiting for a ride. Okay, good. You're following that, which is going to there. All right, assuming we're not violating any airspace right now, I'll go ahead and I'll turn the time stop off. Oh my gosh, we're way down. We're sinking rapidly. It's okay though. It's okay though. We just need one more stack to go down into position, and then another stack on top of that. So 2 more stacks. I'm actually going to start summoning. I'm just going to start summoning. Here, pop this in, would you? It's logistically easier. It's more amazing. They built the roads to accommodate the volcanoes. All these volcanoes are popping up, and the roads are just fine. That is some impressive engineering. Okay, go down. Down, down, down. You know what? We're actually going to go all the way around to the most difficult to reach one. Then that one can go there. And then I'm going to put 2 stacks next to Sauron's capital. No, I'm actually going to put the heroes in a stack. Maybe 2 stacks and the heroes. I don't know. It's going to be a lot. I want to take him completely out, start to finish, within a single time stop. All the way. And I'll have a little bit of margin for error if my initial assault fails. I'm going to have to rain fire on all of his cities before attacking them, so I'll probably need to build up even more mana crystals this time around. I don't need you two to fight. In fact, I don't want you to fight anymore. Stay friends. Yes, stay friendly with each other, please. Alright. Scooch along the bottom. This'll probably be good enough if you can take that stack and deliver it down to there. You can hang out here. Yes. This will work. My gosh, the mana I'm generating per turn is diving. If I were pushing research, the research would be diving. Yep, I'm absolutely going to have to take this territory. There would be no winning without it, but man, is it tough. I sure hope Raven's cool with me destroying his friend. It's okay. He keeps disjunctioning the meteor storms for me. Okay. That takes that. Yeah, would you hold that for a second? Okay. Well, apparently my continual gifts and rapidly increasing armies actually did make an impression on him. Amazing. The spearmen half dead for stepping out of town for 1 second. Yeah, okay. Wait, now he can't dispel me? Well, I may have other concerns at this point. In position. Oh, that's a tough one, too. Ooh, that's a tough one. Alright. Just dismiss it. Okay, we got one coming there. Now it's just the capital. Just the capital. You guys move very quickly. Huzzah. Oh man, that's nasty. How long till we learn those sky drakes? Yeah, we're gonna need them. Yeah, we're gonna need those sky drakes. Alright, this should be the end of the meteor storm again, I hope, maybe. That's right, right back into the city. There you go. Yep, that's the plan. Yep, he did it during a time stop. I couldn't stop it. I just, you know... Yeah. We'll just have to learn to live with the meteors. I see. I probably have lost most of those stacks that I set up are probably losing key units. I may have to reinforce all of them. Alright, what do we want? Alright. So let's have a look around for a second. I set these armies up a while ago. They include things like magicians, which, no surprise, start disappearing from the armies. They have priests for healing, but that'll only go so far. Okay. I'm gonna finish this Storm Giant stack, and I know where I'm gonna put it. It's gonna be an emergency to react if something doesn't fall in the area that's most likely to happen. And then... Ugh. Sure. I'm not producing units. The food in the world is just going down. As is my mana. Anyway. I'm then going to make the Skydrake stack to hit his capital with the heroes to follow up if it fails. The heroes are also a kind of, let's go take stuff out kind of thing if something fails. This, I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Oh my gosh. And they start breaking faster than you can rebuild them. and all your trade goods cease. Let's just switch over to Hadriex. This will be enough. Let me go ahead and drop in a floating island. Alright. You guys can park here. Huh. On that, in fact. Raven might be completely impossible with his sorcery wards and everything, but Sauron, you are possible. The Plate from Hell. Well, it has a cool name anyway. Yep. I'm going to push you down to there. Okay, this is no longer necessary. Alright, the Hadriex. We've got enough mana. Despite having gone from producing more than 2,000 a day, I'm down to 1,300 a day. And I'm spending half of that on the summoning. Things are getting worse and worse for me here. It's pretty bad. Oh my gosh. I wish there was like a spell lock for buildings in Arcane. Alright, you are going to go down to around here. Look at this, 6 units left. Yeah, that's where all the problems are gonna be. The Storm Giants don't like the meteors either, but they'll hopefully be okay. Hadriex should be immune though. Alright. The thing is, once I start taking cities, the time stop is basically over at that point. Okay. More Hadriex. Floating islands have a lot of hit points, even though they can never be in combat, to prevent them from being destroyed by spells. Oh. I definitely cannot attack during that. That has to go away. It's like the spell is designed specifically just to piss me off. It takes 18 turns to rebuild in some of these places. I just hate it. Frickin' Chaos Mages, but Raven's got it, so I can't do shit about it. Come on, guys, we just need a few more. Alright. Let's go for the finishing time stop for Sauron. I don't know if units heal during a time stop. You can move them, so I'd assume they would, but I'm actually uncertain. No, I can't fight him while the Chaos Conjunction is in play. Ah! Of all the timing! My foresters' guilds are disappearing, and because I don't have forests, I cannot rebuild them. They're just vanishing forever. Downside to the volcano strategy. That actually really hurts me. The charts. Well... Ow. You can interpret them as well as me, I guess. Alright. Replace. In. We're trying, guys. We're trying. Please go away, Chaos Conjunction. Please go away, Chaos Conjunction. I'll have to attack into it soon. Food, everything is going under here. I need to remove at least one of these meteor storms. Some of my cities are down 4 buildings because of this now. Another city that can never rebuild the Foresters Guild. Units that are going to attack are dying to the meteors. Food is disappearing. I'm down to 1,000. I'm barely positive at this point. Here's a place that can make food. Yeah, when you count the amount I'm casting every turn, I am barely positive at this point. And even things like casting skill are diving as all this crap is broken. The economy tanks, all the trade goods stop. God, I hate Meteor Storm. Here's one city that can build a Sage's Guild, or Forester's Guild somehow. It's not going away. I'm gonna start the war. Oh my gosh. I'm literally in real time seeing that my spells are taking longer and longer to cast. I need the spell Meteor Umbrella. It would just deflect meteors. My casting skill has gone down by like 60 points from lost amplification guilds or towers. And they're still smashing. And it's like, it's so annoying because the first thing that gets broken is late game buildings like amplifying towers and just all the most expensive things. Those are what gets wrecked first. 2 turns. Yeah, 950 left. 917. Are you two pissed off at each other yet? You've Armageddon, meteor stormed, and generally made the world unlivable. Yet we're all allies still, somehow. Somehow. Yes, yes, everybody's friends. I'm relatively certain this will take that, but I've got my heroes right there. These... yeah, no, they just wrecked. All the units in those are dead. Well, here comes the time stop. 900. Gah. Eh, 306 and... ah, the devastation. Alright. Prep time. Okay. Let's see. This was an easy win, but not so sure now. Okay, that should have done a little bit. Maybe a second firestorm. Still a warlock. Alright, here's another place. That's iffy. Okay, that's a much better looking. Can't do anything about you. I swear the mouse is double-clicking sometimes. Okay, that looks much more doable. What the hell happened here? Nightblades, that's what that means. Don't trust it. Oh, I don't have an answer to invisible units. As in, I literally have no answers if he uses Nightblades. That could be an issue. Do you think the Chaos Conjunction is boosting the firestorms? Oh, that's not gonna work. That's gonna be a difficult thing. I can trust the dragons to take the capital, right? I'm gonna position you here. I kinda need this to be one move. Because of the way time stop works, I'm only gonna get one shot. That's why I'm carefully peppering them beforehand. Even when I'm doing all storm giants. I need to remove these warlocks as much as I can. A warlock I can deal with. 4 warlocks is a bad time. Particularly when he's got some, well, chaos magic, which, surprise, surprise, can have very unpredictable results. Yeah. If I could so much as summon a zombie, it would be a lot easier. Yeah, Firestorm. Much better than trying to use Chaos Rifts over time. Okay, here's another one. He's got nodes, too. But, There's not a lot I can do to secure those. This one is particularly gnarly, with nothing that I can really just take down with firestorms. He's probably going to have a few cities left. As long as I successfully banish him, that's okay. I think. I don't think he can bring his friend in if he's banished. I think. Alright. Because some of these cities are not going to fall easily. Oh, that one. That one is filled with warlocks. One more. I've already stretched the time stop as far as I should. And I'm stretching it further here. Okay, that leaves... You know what, let me put one more on this because it's such an uncertain one. Let me put one more on it. Do this army. Yeah, okay. Okay. Final check. Please don't tell me I missed any. I've got armies on every one of his cities, right? You know what? One more on this wouldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt to have one more here either. Dark elves are worth a fortune. This should be huge. I won't be able to build them up properly in the face of raining fire. Okay, this is one. Needs a little bit more pepper. Alright, there's not enough red cayenne pepper in the world to make this one sure. But I'll hammer it. There's not really anything else I can do there, is there? There really isn't. Blah. Look at the unrest levels he's got. Alright. Hopefully I have enough mana crystals for these fights. Oh no! Why would you do that? That is not what I meant for you to do. That just wasted 500 mana crystals. Okay. Apocalypse. Yeah. Blazing March. Great. Yeah, go ahead. Throw your spells around. Ugh. Afrits are nasty. And Mystic Surge is scary. This is the battle I cannot afford to lose, or, you know, it's pretty much the game. Okay. Alright. You know how I said I didn't have a counter for invisibility? Well, neither do you. Huh, that Afreet had adamant. I wonder if that's permanent on a summon when you get that from a gamble, from a Mystic Surge. Why aren't you moving? Move. It's, things are very, very hard. Things are very, very bad. I thought the Hadriex had a pretty good shot of winning. Halcon. This is the one that sees me. I want to kill that Beastmaster pretty badly. I should chase him down. Okay, that makes them a little bit more vulnerable. I have my own apocalypse. Magic immunity on that one. I'm gonna throw a, I don't know, lightning bolt. An ice bolt at you. Ha ha ha. This was way closer than it should have been. Okay. I learned Doom Bolt. Well, not what I was hoping for, but something. Mana crystals. Thank you. Wow, all of this is complete and total garbage? That was it? Only 3 artifacts. Alright. You'll need those back. Boy, it would be wonderful to have nightmares. Alright. 6,000. If I save the diciest battles for last, it's possible I may find myself melting down my own artifacts by the end. He might run out of mana crystals before we're through. This one is a gimme. Good news, my maintenance costs are getting lowered. The less mana crystals I use up, the better. Can't use mass invisibility when he's got one of these on the field. Alright. Good. This one has, now, this city's in trouble. Oh, sawmill. Not that. I'm gonna try to disjunction that guy's spell, his meteor storm, because it's so awful. I think I can get away with that without breaking an alliance. Maybe. Alright, what's another city I can take easily? Ooh. That's a lot of dead storm giant. Let's start with a firebolt. Alright. Well, less storm giants to pay maintenance costs on. As long as he doesn't go to war with me for a little bit. By a little bit, I mean ever. Alright, next. Two Efreet, that's rough. Ooh. Yeah, teaching him Apocalypse was really nasty. But it did allow me to kill all of his things. Okay, we definitely need to spend some mana crystals here. Okay. You did not become undead. Good. Well, for 6 storm giants, for 7 storm giants, I took the city. That was very expensive. A city that's negative money, negative food, and doesn't have any infrastructure. Alright, I'm going to give him money, and I'm going to try to dispel his thing. Yeah. I've got a lot of cities that need some building up. Alright, now this one. Okay. Alright. Funny thing about storm elementals, they're actually kind of resistant to lightning. Alrighty. Sawmill, shrine. The basic things. Okay. Next. Oh yeah, no, once I started taking cities, I couldn't stop. I said that it had to be done in one turn. And that's why. It's the mechanics of how time stop functions. Every time I take a city, the price goes up. So, you don't stop. You keep going. Let's see. Considering how many resources have been procced by all of these things, all these volcanoes, miners' guilds are probably just in general an extra good investment. How's your... No, he's not going to run out of MP. Well, okay then. It was kind of a pipe dream, I guess. Still no sign of invisible enemies. That's nice. Okay, another one. Why are your cities so crummy? No wonder you were so far behind. Oops, don't need that. I may have to lower my tax rate, considering the unrest levels. Part of that's the apocalypse. Storm Giant's good. Armor piercing, ranged attacks. Storm Giant's real good. See this? An Armorer's Guild and a Wizard's Guild and not even a sawmill. No farmer's market. Madness. This person does not know how to manage an empire at all. We're doing his people a favor. Though they revolt for it. Okay. Alright. The world, oh, that's right. The only thing that could beat the world was, well, basically the exact same effect in Star Platinum. That's how good it is. It could only be overcome by itself. Oh boy, now comes the dicey, risky battles. These are possibly a problem. I was saving my MP so that I could slap you around with effects. You have 0 resistance. Huh. Drat. That's a problem. Ho! A win! Okay. Alright, that's something. I've also damaged his casting skill by taking these. Okay. This one is a little bit more certain. More of this army being intact. What you got under that hat? Sonic Blast! That was good. I'd rather not give you another turn if I can help it. Alright. You had fantastic stables everywhere. I've got so many spells to cast on these cities now. Okay. Alright, that's great. I'm at -10 food. How? I keep taking... Oh, the cities are at negative food. That's how. The population's gonna plummet because of it, and yet I'll also have to have more food. Oh, that was brutal. RNG was not kind to me there. That was phenomenally expensive. Of course, we're holding our breath to see whether or not Raven turns on me over this. Okay, this is not gonna be a win here, is it? Well, it could still be. Yes! That was a win! Oh my gosh. Ah. I think what'll happen is I'll just summon hellhounds in all these cities. I don't have skeletons, so that's the best I can do to keep the population happy, is give them lots and lots of puppers to play with. Dark elves understand these things. They'll appreciate puppies. Even hell puppies. Alright. We're to the final few cities, and they're the diciest battles of all. And by dicey, I mean, holy shit, how can I even fight this? Why isn't the ice bolt icing you? It's supposed to take your turn away! No, not fireball. Sonic Blast. Okay, that was a loss. What do we got over here? Gamble. A win? An expensive win, but a win? Oh, the skeletons? Mostly they just make bad puns and collect taxes. They're just tax collectors. That's what I use them for. While you're still recovering and groaning from the terrible pun, that's when they hit you with your late penalties. It's truly brutal. Alright, you are not airborne, so you can't attack any of these. You're a combat medic, so you'll do your part. Okay, this is the second city that is in question. I can cast Flight on the Paladin. I don't think it's necessary. Okay, one failure out of all of the cities that I attacked. One failure. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, just checking. We've got 2 fights left. This one, where the firestorms did basically nothing. This is where I saved for last. I think you can see why. I don't have any forces in the area if this fails, so... This really needs to be a win. Alright. Can't banish anything, can't... My summons don't really help me in this circumstance. It's just kind of rough. Oh, the confusion worked in my favor. Yeah, you can't see me. The confusion actually came in clutch. Oh, you can... Seriously. Alright. Okay, lots and lots and lots of things to build. One city did not fall out of all of my assaults. But I anticipated this would be where the trouble spots would be. So I have the hero stack. You have 4,000 mana crystals left with which to fend me off. And you immediately doombolt a hero. Good play. And I cannot raise the hero from the dead because it was a doombolt. Ugh. I seem to be down an illusionist, the best of the heroes. Something's wrong. Something's very, very wrong. Why isn't he gone? There's a city somewhere that he holds, and I don't know about it. Oh, fork. I cannot maintain this spell. I have to find his last city. Oh no, it's gonna be some nasty little island out there somewhere. At least I have Earth lore. Where could it be? I literally cannot maintain this spell. Like, time stop is over. If only trading maps were a thing. If he has a city on Arcanus, I don't know where it is. I'll have to search Arcanus next. Have I mentioned how much I miss Earth Lore covering the entire screen at once? I don't know why it was changed to this little itty-bitty thing. Maybe at the lower cost it's theoretically a better spell now, but it just ends up being more annoying. What about this finger right here? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't have the resources to hit it this turn. You know, it's funny. There's not a single node left, so random monsters can't even spawn anymore. As long as I'm not at war with a player, I could just keep an alliance. And, anyway, I have no choice. The time stop must end. I'd like to give you money, please. Don't get angry. Ah, food. Food is an issue. Food is an issue. So many rebels in these cities. Yeah, you're not allowed to build on a pole. Oh, hey, look! He cast time stop, too! Are you gonna meld all the nodes? No, he didn't actually disappear yet. I need to try to meld some nodes. Time stop, man. Time stop is just out of control. Oh, boy. Volcano, volcano, volcano. No, I'll take it out this turn. I'm pretty sure he can't communicate while he's banished. And even if he can, Raven won't break an alliance in a single turn, right? Alright, here's his move. Oh, this is what I didn't want. I didn't want to fight you. How many cities is he gonna take? Gah! If I had just found that one stupid city. This is so annoying. Maybe it would have been worth trading all my mana. I didn't think of it. It probably would have. Hooray for counter magic. At least this city won't fall this turn. If he takes more cities than I can take back, this could be terrible. Alright, Apocalypse again. The Rangers, huh? I wish I had some of my globals in play right now. I had some globals that were real nice. They would have helped me in combat. That one still has MP. That one is plotting. Okay, and a Doombolt. It's my own unit. I'm not allowed to target it. Curses. I'll just put a Phantom Warrior here. Yeah, you got one more kill because of that. Alright, I just burned a lot of mana crystals, and I don't have very many, and that's a flock of bats. You know, I don't normally do this. I really don't, but you know what? If I keep this going, I'm going to have to play probably an hour of being attacked by Sauron's armies when I shouldn't. If I load back, I should be able to just extend the turn with the gold and take his last city during the time stop. It's just, I don't know why I didn't think of it. It's such an obvious and good move. So I'm going to actually do what I almost never do and just be like, yeah, I should have done that. I'm not abusing RNG or anything. I'm just doing this thing. So it should be... Okay, unless I've screwed up, this should work. It should be after all the combat, at the end of the turn, just... I found his last city, we just take it. Because otherwise, I'm serious, it's going to be at least an hour of just me being attacked over and over and over and over again. And... I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. This should be... Alright. This should be... No! No, 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 no! This is when the cities are still around. This is before my armies appeared. Why? This should have been correct. Okay, I don't know what happened. Did it not autosave? Did it not? It should have autosaved. Give me a sec, give me a sec. Hold on, hold on. Alright, what if I push continue? No, that's before the fights. I don't want to fight them over again. I'm not willing to fight them all over again. This should have worked. Why did it not work? I think we'll just write this game off if I can't get this to work, because I'm... Ugh. Feels like I could win, but... The autosaves every turn weren't working today. They didn't trigger at all. This is very strange. Ah, shit. Autosave didn't trigger. Autosave doesn't trigger during stop time? That can't be right, can it? No, because the armies weren't in position either. Ah. I just made all my progress disappear. Shit. Alright, I'll put this here. I'm tired. I'm actually very tired. I'm done for today. Arrgh! It's like, yeah, just move one unit, just pass one turn. I just want... That's what I get for trying to take back something. I just wanted it to load back to the end of that turn before I pushed end turn, so I could just be like, alright, turn all my gold into mana crystals, move the hero stack, sacrifice another hero to the Doom Bolt, or whatever. Just take that last city, because it would save me so much time, and then we could find out how it goes between me and Raven. Alright. So, leave comments, tell me what you think. If you say you want to see the grand finale, I will replay this entire turn on screen or before, on stream or before stream. Tell me which. I'm willing to replay all the fights while not streaming to get us back where we were. Or should I just move on to the next 2-color combo? Because I can tell you what's going to happen. He's allied to me, and he didn't immediately declare war. I'm going to keep handing him money. I'm going to turn all of the new cities I took into just research. All in on research. And like the time stops and everything are over. Because we're allied, I'll be able to put my globals up. And it would become, with all the newly conquered cities, we would be racing for the Spell of Mastery. And it would just be a question of who gets it first. And I don't know who will get it first. You're not allowed to counter it anymore. So I would... yeah, no. If it comes to a war between me and him, I lose. So it would just be a question of who gets Spell of Mastery first, and I don't know which one it would be. So just go ahead and leave comments under the video on which one you want. You want the big grand finale? I'll suffer through the battles again. I'm just ready to go to bed. But otherwise, I'll do the next 2-color combo. Let's see, we just did red, blue, and before that we did black and white, so I should do something with green in it. You know, green, black. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I did green, black, if ever. It's an interesting combination because the undead can benefit from land linking and from survival instinct, as weird as that is. So that you can potentially have very strong zombies, weirdly. I'm not sure which race fits best with black-green. Huh. I kind of want to say halflings just for the research, but they work with everything. Maybe it is halflings. You don't have Flame Blade, though, but, you know, that's fine. I don't know. Whatever I feel like. Maybe I'll just go high men. Paladins are just generally useful. And paladins leading the undead works pretty well, too. Make those zombies really kick ass. I don't know. Yeah, you are not allowed to counter the Spell of Mastery. That was one of the nerfs they gave to sorcery. So sorcerers can't just laugh off the Spell of Mastery. They actually have to either take the capital or cast it first. But if I have to take the capital, I'm at war with him and I lose. There's no winning a war with a guy who summons, like, what was it, 30 Skydrakes during a time stop? And he has time stop. If I'm at war with him, I've lost. So it would be a Spell of Mastery race, and it's up in the air. Dwarves? Because dwarves would involve Mirren, which is a pick that basically I'd be trading away a spellbook. And I'm trying to get, for each of these 2-color combos, I'm trying to do no retorts and just get as many picks as possible. Earlier I asked about the possibility of doing a mod where I would be able to take retort picks while just still getting all the spells I could. But people were like, don't do that. And I was like, okay. So I didn't do that. Although in the future, after I finish this, I might do a test where it's modded a little bit. I might. I don't know. I also kind of want to do, somebody suggested trying to figure out which race has the best units, like rate all the different units. And I'm contemplating doing that. I mean, I have some pretty good ideas of who the winners would be. The Dark Elves. I'm sorry, Nightmares are just like the best unit. There's not much to counter a Nightmare. They're just good. Anyway, lizards are really good. Just in general, they're ridiculous. The Spell of Mastery doesn't need to be nerfed. The Spell of Mastery is just fine. In fact, if there were too many players, it seems to scale. It's fine. It's fine. It's literally the whole game is built around the Spell of Mastery. It does not need to be nerfed. Sorcerers being able to spit in the face of the Spell of Mastery and counter it forever, that was a problem. Yeah. Time stop. Man, sorcery man. Copy other people's globals so you get your own Armageddons and Meteor Storms. And then you use time stop. Raven is just a nightmare. There's no beating him in head-to-head. I would take it would be a risk even to tamper with dispelling his spells, but I would seriously consider getting rid of that Meteor Storm. I don't know. I'm going to bed now. So, leave comments. If I don't get a definitive yes, you need to play through it, then we'll be doing black-green next time. But, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Good night. Man. I think the time stops and the giant armies and everything were draining. And the constant disjunctioning and the destruction of the buildings. I was getting increasingly frustrated as that wore down. It was all the things I dislike about a late-game chaos, and all the things I dislike about late-game sorcery. The worst opponents were in the Mirren Plain. Good night.